I be stepping on shit like I'm supposed to do. No, my time coming cause it's overdue. When you win an envy, it be close to you.
Yo, what up? Yo, it's your boy AZ. This is On Everything Podcast. We're going to just dive deep into the lives and the minds of the world as you know it. Um, Got a special guest,
Hi.
Miss Lex. What's going on, madam?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you? What's going on? What's popping?
Luther. Anyway,
Yeah. I wish I had the voice.
you telling me, man?
I had the voice. Oof. To the moon with it. Straight to the moon. Alice. So, Miss Lex, what's going on? What is the vibe? Thank you for coming.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm like, really?
It is a pleasure.
Yeah, no. The pleasure is mine. So, what's going on? How are you?
Swell, actually.
Okay. I see you got the Linda Reynolds voice. This is if you're not familiar with CT, Linda Reynolds is the late night love madam on Hot 97. Linda Reynolds.
You know how long it's been since I actually listened to the radio?
She took me through some times.
She's still on?
I don't know. I don't listen to the radio anymore.
I just found out that Jenny Boom Boom's still on the radio.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
that's her job.
oh, yeah, but
Shout out to Hot 93.7, Jenny Boom Boom. You know, the whole Craig G, the whole Hot 93.7 cast.
Oh, that's dope. No, she really got me through high school and like middle school and stuff. That's how I was like, she's still on.
Who, Jenny Boom Boom?
Jenny Boom Boom.
Yeah, how old are you? Can we how old? What?
In my 30s.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, damn. You a young spring chicken.
Spring chick. All right.
I mean, hold up. Are your bones hurting?
Fuck yeah, at 25. 25, the bones started being like...
Because once them bones start hurting, I think it'd be like, listen, I'll be hurting. I wake up.
Twerk is less twerkified at 25.
The things you can't do with your knees no more. Like, you can't do nothing with your knees anymore.
Don't go down too fast. Don't get up too fast.
What? Yo, I'd be fucking mad when I gotta get on my knees to get something that rolled under a couch or something. I'd just be so heated because it's painful.
You make the sounds when you go to sleep?
Oh my God. I grunt like a fucking 80-year-old.
Oh my God.
Yo, you know what? I know some 80-year-olds that just don't. They fucking moving.
No,
like,
for real, they really are. My grandpa,
marathons.
Out here kicking it, like 85.
You know what? They have that old gene back in it. Like, their experience is way different.
No, for real.
What are you? A millennial?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you shouldn't have any problems.
You're still a millennial too.
No,
yeah.
I'm 43.
You're a My sister is older than you. She is a millennial.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
We are Gen Z? What's a Gen Z?
You guys get it wrong.
That was born yesterday. That's a Gen Z. Born yesterday. The motherfuckers is smart as hell. They come out the pussy smart as a motherfucker. They already know all the technology and fucking schematics of how to build a fucking 500 Fortune business.
No, for real, legit.
It's crazy.
The kids these days are really going all the way off. What are they? They're why?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, the children.
The children.
The children are out here making money.
Yo,
like,
they making fucking
out
bank.
The gate, they just like no fear or nothing. They just getting on TV. Wild.
Yo, they what the fuck? They getting on TV, getting on YouTube, getting on fucking every social media app and killing it.
TikTok, mad followers.
Listen, be having like 3 million views for just waking up and yawning. What the fuck y'all doing? What am I doing wrong?
And doing nothing.
Yo, shout out to the Gen Y or Z or shout out to y'all niggas
Y'all
because
niggas YNs.
y'all doing big things. We didn't have this much technology when we
No,
was
legit.
y'all age. So shout out to y'all because y'all are definitely doing your thing um in the social space.
No,
Y'all soft, but y'all doing your thing in the social space.
I don't know about soft though.
What you
They
mean?
they have less fear than I think we have.
Motherfuckers hit a wall and they go to the hospital. What do you mean?
Because they never played outside.
Yes. So they soft as shit.
I don't know. I feel like they somewhere in the middle. It's confusing.
So what are you considering um what are you considering that they're not soft? Because are you talking about the thugs in the street that just shoot up everything? Them type of generation Y? That's are they ones?
Nah,
So
I
how
don't think thugs is hard. I think it's the opposite.
so you think dogs are soft?
Yeah.
On Friday soft?
I mean every day
Oh
soft.
shit. Okay.
It's every day soft.
Every day soft. You heard her.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all little niggas is soft as shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
the hard thing would be like, I see what's going on here and I'm gonna do the opposite. You get what I'm saying?
So, okay.
Like, for instance, if your environment, like everywhere you grow up or whatever,
Uh-huh.
is like particularly like ghetto, like everybody wants to be gangsta, da da
Part
da,
of
this,
your
that, and the third.
environment.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like you doing what everyone's not doing is the hard thing.
Absolutely. I mean, you're not falling in line. You're a true definition of a leader who stands outside of the pack.
Right.
I definitely absolutely agree with that. Um, so definition of our hardness from back in the days to now is completely different. It's offset.
Yeah.
Um, so back in the days to be hard, you know what I'm saying? It's like tough skin, callous, um, get jumped, bleeding, you still come back. You know what I'm saying? Now is the hard is called, oh, I'm gonna just kill this dude. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
nothing hard about that. There's
There's
nothing
nothing.
hard
There's
about that.
nothing
That's
hard
so
about it.
easy.
I
Like,
mean, it's not like there wasn't violence back in the day. There's always been violence, but the hardness is just different.
yeah.
Um, staying outside selling drugs in the same clothes. I mean, they might have that part because they come outside in 100 degrees with a hoodie, whole tech suit.
Bro,
So that they might be hard.
that's just uncomfortable. It's not hard.
I think they hard because the 100 degree weather, 100 degrees, and they come out tech suit, hoodie, like 50 layers on, like sweating, still sweating, stank, and just chilling.
Uncomfortable. Not hard.
Okay.
Hard is the mental struggle, I think.
So, but let's get into the mental struggle. Have you had any mental struggles?
Oh shit, yeah.
A lot, or
a lot of mental struggle.
so? How you dealing with it?
How? I'm in
Yeah.
therapy. I've been in therapy for a long time.
Okay, a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 2 years consistently.
Okay.
And I have done therapy before, for a year. So yeah, cumulative about 3 years.
So is it working for you?
Oh, absolutely. I love my therapist. Down.
Is it a lady or a man?
A girl.
I think that always matters.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you should be with whoever is more comfortable for you.
Right.
Like, you should never pick a therapist just because, like, oh, it's a therapist, and you're like, oh, this is their title.
Right.
I'm gonna roll with them. No, you should really interview, and you should really sort out a person and choose the one that's right for you.
So that's what you did?
Yeah, hell yeah. I interview them like they're at a job.
Yo,
'Cause
you
they are.
seem like you do some shit. Like you seem like you're a thorough type of individual like that. Like, I'm too picky with this situation. I'm not gonna step my foot in here until I interview this situation out.
Exactly. If I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you my personal
right.
problems and like really divulge, I need to be able to trust you that you can
Absolutely.
hold that space.
I think that's why a lot of people don't really like therapists because you have to get personal. You have to tell your whole background and your whole story. Um, and it's safer to keep it
Yeah.
for
No,
me.
you know what's funny? So I might not look like it, but I am black.
Black or mix.
I'm black. It's like, no, my father is Italian.
All right,
Um,
no. So you were Italian.
hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
So wait.
Italian people are the
Yes.
niggas of
Yeah,
white people.
yes, you are right. You are correct. You are. Wow, you got some knowledge. You are. Listen,
Come on now.
but
Come on now.
you know what they say. The father carries the strongest genes. So, how do you identify yourself on a job application or right now? You just said you was black. Oh, so when you fill out a job application, do you say you're black or you're white or
No, I put other all
put
the
other?
time.
Okay. So, okay, carry on.
Anyhow,
Uh-huh.
um, yeah. So I told my father recently. I was like, hey, so like I got therapy at da da da, and this man laughed at me. Like he was literally like cracking up, like
Your father?
in tears. Yeah. He
You
was
could,
like, "Damn, all the situations got to you that
so he
bad."
tough. He tough. He hard. A nigga
No,
hard.
he's not hard. He's fucking a product of his environment.
Niggas don't go to
Cause if
therapy
anybody,
unless they are
cause
forced.
if anybody needed the therapy, it was him, and I wouldn't have to do it. You understand? Like,
No, but you carry your own cross.
no, who raises who? I
Yes.
came out the pussy and said, you know what? I'm ready, y'all.
Oh, so what you say? You
I'm
had
ready.
that? So you got daddy issues?
I
That's
got
what you
daddy
say?
issues. I got mommy issues. I got everybody issues. I
Okay.
got fucking societal issues. I have
Okay.
all sorts of shit.
So but you carrying your own cross though. Once you
Yeah.
reach a certain age, I mean, even though you're not responsible to carry your cross when you're under 18. Once you hit 18, that's your cross, girl.
Yeah, but you don't know. Okay, you don't know until you know, right? So like the habits and the mindset that I'm carrying
Mhm.
is that of my family because that's what I've been exposed to. My
Okay.
family, my environment, the things that I know and I see, right? Because how many times like you see little kids and the little kids be like, "Shut up, stupid,"
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Who taught you that? You
Right,
don't even
right,
learn
right.
that at
No,
home."
I see that shit right now.
I heard
Like,
somebody. I seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You pick it up from something,
Absolutely.
right? So even though you're 18 and you have like a little bit of knowledge, you still only are exposed to what you're exposed to. Me,
So what we call that is brainwash.
kinda. I
No,
would say that.
no, that's what it is.
It's. I mean, it's what you know at the time. So you learn and grow and you explore whatever the case may be, and you pick up knowledge. Now it is absolutely your turn to carry that cross because now you have options and you have awareness.
Have awareness.
Exactly. So that's now your thing. That's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna be the first person in my family to go to therapy. I'm gonna actually sought the help because these motherfuckers can't help me. They all doing the same thing,
Right.
looking
right,
at each
right.
other like, just
So-
complaining back and forth.
What do you feel like, or when do you, when would you feel like it's the time where, for lack of poor, um, like, when will you feel like to take off the training wheels?
What's the training wheels therapy?
All right, yeah.
I don't think it's training wheels. Honestly, I feel like everybody should go to
No,
therapy.
no disrespect. I'm not saying that in a disrespectful.
Oh no, I don't take it that way.
All right, cool.
But I think everybody should go, and I think you determine where you're at in life. If you feel like I've got a good handle on things, I know what I want to do, and I know where I want to go and who I want to be, fine. But if you're really having trouble coping and like you feel like I just need an ear, I need somebody to listen who's unbiased and who's not gonna judge me. You know what I mean? They don't have a whole like picture of me in their head, like of
Right.
who I should be or where I should be or what
Right,
I got
right,
going
right,
on.
right.
They're not trying to dig in your pockets and
Right.
X, Y, and Z. Keep your therapist, even if you
And
don't see them all the time.
so I think that's the only pro for me for a therapist because a they're objective, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have all the qualities you just named. But, and I always say this, um, I feel like it's coach. Like they're coached to train you to navigate yourself out of your whatever it may be. And when I say coach, that means that they went to school, which is not a bad thing. I'm not please do not think that I'm saying this in a negative light. All I'm saying is that they went to school to to ID what depression is or whatever brought you there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They went to school to ID that to and to coach you out of that. So right, you're right. They're not judging because they are pragmatic. Like mentally, they're a pragmatic type of you know verbal or consciousness, I should say. Um, but for me, I truly would rather somebody who's been through some hellstorm, and they could have been through some hellstorm, but they're what they're using is their knowledge of what they learned to coach you. And it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying for me, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying for me.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I am saying
Okay.
that most of the therapists that are out there, the good ones. Now I said you have to go through the
So
interview
how do you know
process.
a good one
Hold on.
before you even know?
I'll get to that. But a lot of the therapists, once you interview them and you see what's really going on there, X, Y, and Z, you choose your person. They became therapists because they are trying to be the person that they needed.
So they coach themselves out of the trauma, or they learn their
Your
self out
therapist
of.
has a therapist. Side note.
I don't. Yeah, the therapist is me. She's coming to me. I'm like, listen, you can do this.
a lot
Listen,
of a lot of your therapists have therapists to deal with, like life struggles and X, Y, and Z thing. But a lot of those people literally, okay, example. I had a therapist one time that I was going through a panic disorder, basically. I was never diagnosed, but I was having panic attacks. Um Mainly like in the car, like I would get in the car and I would be like so afraid I couldn't even drive or anything. Just
why?
very afraid. I don't know. It literally was I hadn't been in a crazy accident or anything like that, but I was just like so shaken up by getting in and it came out of nowhere. Like literally I was driving from New London one day. I was working out there. My long story. Client had a boat. We was on a boat, got off the boat, driving on my way home, music blaring, having a great time. And then out of nowhere, just panic attack.
So wow, because usually it's a thought that comes from the panic attacks or the
Right. You
anxieties,
you
right?
think it's like a thought that triggers the
Right.
emotion and the
So what was
emotion
your
builds
thoughts?
and
Do you
X, Y,
know
and
what
Z.
was your thought?
I don't know. Not the initial. So the initial happens, right? This is a whole tangent. But
Damn, you can get me.
yeah, I don't like it's not necessarily the nicest
All right, all right, all right.
angles in the world.
Damn, I have to get close.
Not the nicest angles in the world.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
But
I planned to have it out there, but whatever. Planning us for to sit out here, but whatever. Yo, on Everything Podcast, don't forget to go on YouTube, no, you know what you need to do first? Subscribe, then hit the bell for the notifications, and then scroll. You might like an episode, like just assault the like button. Just you know what I'm saying. Everything is not for everybody, but damn, just something is gonna be there for you. You heard me? All right,
Je
so
ne sais. I don't know what I just did, but I pushed the button.
did you try to push the clap button?
No, it was the kiss button.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Is that say PUBG? Never mind. So anyway. Anyway, driving back and having this whole like meltdown X, Y, and Z. So I went to therapy. I sought out therapy at that time because I was
Okay.
really going through it. And the guy that was my therapist, I met him like the first time. He asked me a bunch of questions. I asked him some questions. Then the next time I went back to see him, he was like, so like, how do you feel about X, Y, and Z thing? And like, what do you notice like when you're doing this thing? And like, so tell me about. And I was like, sir, you might be a little more anxious than I am, baby. I gotta get out of
He was top notch. He was like, damn.
You a little more anxious than I am, Bookie. I'ma just
Yo,
say.
listen.
I had to break up with him. I was like,
You broke up with him?
yeah, I was like, this ain't gonna work.
I'm
baby.
sure he was
This
depressed.
ain't gonna work,
I need
baby.
therapy. He was like, I need therapy right now. ASAP.
This ain't
Yo.
gonna work, Bookie.
Wow.
So yeah. So you have to interview.
That is crazy. It's crazy for a professional. That's crazy. For listen, I'm only charging $9.99 to come and chat. I have the couches. You could just chat. I'll listen to you. I have some tools. I have some tools
These
now.
are very nice for that. Like,
No. These are just covers.
yeah.
They're like fuzzy.
Oh.
But yeah, these are just covers. But listen, I'll listen and then I will reciprocate the energy.
You charge $9.99 though.
No, $9.99.
Yeah, $9.99.
That's
like,
well, that's cheap. And then you listen.
Per hour. Just to kick it.
Shit. Listen, and then you have insurance. Insurance is gonna cover that $9. We're gonna be like $9 for this therapist? Oh shit, we giving it out. It's like Christmas time. But all right, let me stop though. Yes. So I'm not listen, in no way am I disrespecting your journey or your story.
Oh yeah, I
Alright, cool.
don't take it like that.
Alright,
I
cool.
don't-
So damn. All right. So you interviewed your therapist.
Mhm.
I mean, which everybody should do, right? I mean, because this is the person you're trying to get help from.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to heal.
Right.
And it goes past of getting into the mental. It's an energy thing. Like I remember I was dating this chick. This is like 2019. And she's a preacher now. And she was heavy on when I met her, she was heavy on getting, and she had a troubled past, right?
Uh-huh.
And so we went to church. I went to church with her. I don't ever go to church. I went to church with her. And she's like, "Why you didn't go up and let the pastor bless you?" So what I said is, I don't just go up to any type of ordeal like that where a preacher can put his energy on me because I don't know this preacher.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of energy, just because he's a preacher, I don't know what type of energy he has. He can,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? He could transmute it over to me. Like, he can be walking in God, but he, like, in his darkest hours, he can be so corrupt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the point is I just can't give my story to anybody. I truly have to energy, like, my energy has to feel you, my spirit has to feel you before I give you my whole story. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just
Like, how old were you when you did that?
did what?
When you were like, oh, I wasn't so sure about the preacher.
2019.
Oh, it was not that long ago.
Yeah.
You feel like you went through a spiritual awakening to come to that, or you just
No,
that's just always been your.
I've been through spiritual wake. Listen, I went through I think what 19 when I was 19 or
Mm.
18, 19. I went through my depression.
Uh-huh.
And I think teens go through their depression around that time, 16, 17. Like they have that depression era. So my family is my grandma, rest in peace. She was a preacher.
Mm.
Um so church and God, Jesus has always been in my household
Mm.
ever since I was young. So I always had that energy and that connection,
Uh-huh.
that communication always. Even though I'm a knucklehead, I always had that
Mm.
because I was, it's just been close to me. That's my environment. Besides the outside environment, that's my inside environment.
Mm.
So, I was going through a lot of shit. I was in the streets. I was going through a lot of shit, and I went to church. I was depressed. I thought people was trying to kill me. I was taking drugs. Some street shit. But I went to church. This is my first spiritual awakening, and I believe I was 18. I went to church depressed, and I walked to church, and I walked back from church, and the sun. It was raining. The sun came out. It gave me the light, and all I said was thank you. And I kid you not, I don't. My depression, my around that time, my depression, everything vanished. Everything just left. Like he truly heard me, and I was so. You don't understand.
Oh, it's so cool.
No, no, no.
I love it.
I really had a connection, one on one connection. No, and I've never told anybody about this. Um, and that was my first spiritual awakening that God will always welcome me, and all He just needs is the appreciation. And never told nobody this, but that was my first spiritual awakening. And my depression was gone. It was my fear of certain things, my my lack was all gone.
Man, listen. Where'd it go? Where is it?
Use mine. No, for real though, for real.
No, I
Like
really love that.
true story, true story,
Yeah,
true story.
same kind of. Like I always felt like I had like a really deep connection to like things you can't see, basically, and not like no evil, creepy,
Yeah, yeah,
weird
yeah, yeah.
shit, but like before my grandmother passed away, literally, like I used to be like God, if this is like the path that I have to walk and that we have to go through, then like I'm okay. Like I give my blessing, God. And literally the next day she was gone.
Mm.
Like, bruh, I can't make this shit up. Like how? You know what I mean? Like people, I don't know. I used to always get like messages. People call them downloads in the spiritual community. Like
Yeah.
I used to, right? So like since my last spiritual awakening, which is so crazy, it has been a wild ride. But there's a phase called the void. It's kind of like a popular thing. I feel like I've been in the void for a long time. Basically, learning to retrust your own intuition
Mm-hmm.
and not being like you are as powerful as God because you are a part of. You understand?
So you're made in the image. So I mean
Exactly.
you're a god. I'm a god.
Yeah.
All right. Should I say God is
Oh, absolutely.
okay? And not to cut you off. Yes, you're absolutely correct. So when you have all this, all right. No, I'm not saying you. When I have all these disorders, right?
Hmm.
Um, for lack of term, it's not being godly.
Wait, we have to explain that.
So if I have all these, I'm not saying medically, I'm not saying medically diagnosed disorders. I'm saying disorders like um if I'm heavy into lust, or if I'm heavy, like if I have crazy vices, heavy into shooting dice, like gambling, like shit that distracts you. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Um, these are disorders. It's not godly. If I don't trust what path that I'm on, if I don't trust my process, it's not godly. Like, just look at, man, we're getting biblical. Just look at the whole process with Jesus. So
You want my real opinion, or
so do
you?
you think he?
Uh...
What's your real opinion?
my real opinion. I can't. I can't necessarily be like, oh, religion and spirituality
It's
are not
completely
the
different.
same.
Oh, can I get it? Thank you.
They're not the same.
I think that's why I don't go to church.
You want to hear about my church experience, yo? The last time I went
I
to a
mean, now
church,
I don't go to church at all.
the last time I went to a church, I don't even know how old, maybe like 20 something. Me and my sister went, and the preacher was like, "What kind of blessing do you expect to receive
$5.99.
if you only put $1 in
Yo,
a basket?"
stop, man. Yo, there's some preachers online that just did that, yo.
Yo, I was like, just looked at my sister mad slow, like, "You were trying to leave? Like, I gotta get out of
Let's
here.
go now.
This is This,
Ahora.
this is not
So,
what I came here for."
okay. So, I definitely believe spiritual and religion is completely separate. Obviously, you have all these dominations of religion. Everybody's trying. It's just breathe. It breathes division.
Yeah.
Spirituality doesn't breathe division. It's supposed to be one, right? It's like one. So all these religions is just, well, we don't do this, and this is not how we do this. So you shouldn't do this because if you do this, it's an antichrist. You know what
Yo,
I'm
I'm
saying?
so glad that you said that just now, because like literally it was like brewing in my head.
Yo, it's for real though. It's like I can't. I'm not. Listen.
For anybody watching, let me talk to you real fast.
You know why though, right? But you know why that happened?
Why I'm scared?
What do you mean? What are we talking about? What do you mean?
You think that was the reason why that happened?
Absolutely.
No.
Listen, it's the same reason why it happened with the table. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you because when I get ready to shoot, I need absolute focusness, like getting shit together, because I had like at least 4 shows, good artists, good interviews, where there was no vocals. No vocals. No fucking vocals. And I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my
and it's
God.
because, I might just get loose a little bit and just, all right, I got to do this, do this, do this. And once again, I'm the one man band type of dude. Like, I do everything by myself. Like, I got to edit, I got to fix this. Then I have to work if I have orders. Like, I do everything by myself. So, so the first time it spilled, it was like, my nigga, you gotta get the shit right before you start drinking. Like, you have to get it right.
Reel it in.
Yeah. Like, we can't be going through. Listen, I just had an artist, a great artist, by the way. Shout out to Zane. He came up. We had the whole couch setting, whatever. My other two co-hosts, like their guest co-hosts, they come up. They were supposed to come up today, but they didn't. Um, but we had a whole vibe, great vibe. No audio, so the whole episode just went. Just so this is my trials and tribulations and I've been doing this for a while now. I've been doing this for like 3 years now.
Uh-huh.
So that's my trials and tribulations of um doing a hobby.
Let me ask you something. Where do you see this going?
Listen, like I just emphasize hobby. I should emphasize hobby. Um, I don't know, because I do a lot,
Mm-hmm.
literally. So I don't know. I just like to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because my day in and day out, I don't have conversations with um people or mindsets that I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like working. I'm always by myself, lonely,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying lonely as a desperate thing. I'm saying
Solo.
I'm always solo.
Yeah.
So myself is my conversation. I build with myself, and
Mm-hmm.
it's good. I always do like my reflections always introspective. So to I don't know. I don't know where this is going. What I do know is I like having conversations with mindsets that probably it might be music, it might just be a regular person. I don't care if you have motion or not because people have paradigms.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I mean, where I was going with that is basically like a lot of the time when you're struggling at a certain point after you've been doing something for quite a while and you start to see that's a setback and that's a setback and this is a setback because it's time for you to level up and you're not adhering to the call.
So, you are 85% right in my situation because um once again I do a lot outside of this. I work a lot. Um and when I wanted to have this popping was back in 2000 and probably 2020, even earlier than that. And I have so many people on this platform. Um but you're absolutely right because it's like you got to be 100% with what you want to have in your life.
Yeah.
So, it's got to be cultivated, it's got to be nurtured. You got to feed it. You got to, take care of it, watch over it. Um Even if it's a hobby, right? You got to be a parent.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be a parent to yourself. Whatever it is that you want, whoever you are.
But I am a parent to myself. So
Yeah.
I have all these other structures that I'm trying to be parent to, and it's tough because like being a real parent and then um it's just a whole different ordeal. And then there's no excuses. There's no excuses. But you're right. You're right. What else? What else should I say? You're right. You're 100% right. Not 85. You're 100% right.
Uh,
You're right. I'm just whatever.
I'm just whatever.
I am. You know, but what I
Uh,
said before, I just like the mindsets that I try um to bring in. I like having conversations. I like having deep conversations. I like to see where
Same.
what I'm saying? I like to see where people's mindset is. Because I might just learn something from you. And not might. I always learn. You know what I'm saying? I always learn because I'm always um in that type of sponge situation where I'm just gonna absorb how you are as a person. without you even knowing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Most people.
huh?
Most people. Most people are unaware that other people are reading them.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So what do you feel about? Look, we're gonna get on some other shit. What do you feel about? Because you say you're never gonna come. She's never coming down here again. So we just gotta get it all out right now.
Ah.
Yo, listen, On Everything Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push the bell for the notification. Um, I'm in here, interviewing Miss Lex. Pants is wet.
Ew, pants is wet.
She got me wet, y'all.
Right.
She got me wet. Yo, word up. So, what do you
Ah.
feel about this whole government shutdown? What do you feel about Trump? What do you feel, or do you
Oh,
follow
God.
political?
I do.
Okay. So, what's your stance?
Uh,
You don't have to get. You don't have to get truly deep. Let's get face
I
value.
feel like everything I do is truly deep. I can't like turn it off. I don't know.
Do you ever
how.
want to turn that off?
Do I? Yes, I would
Why?
love. I would love to.
All right. So, do you? All right. Because that's an issue with me. Because I feel like there's less people to connect with when you get because you are.
Not the gunshot. Anyway.
And we're in a good neighborhood. It's just white
Yeah.
people.
What?
But like I was saying,
Sorry.
you're good. Do you feel like because you get deep in every situation that you come across that people fade away from you
Mhm.
because you're like, bitch, I don't want to hear that. I'm not calling you a bitch, but like, bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit right now. Should I get the fucking tank top or not? Well, if you
And
get
I'm over
the
here like, let me.
if you get the tank top,
let me
is
pull a
it?
tarot card about it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You getting all deep with it. I ain't trying to hear that shit right now.
Ah,
Like,
so
yeah.
funny. It's really hard for me to keep connections with people because they don't like to look at themselves. Like the
Mm.
reflection
Wow.
of them scares the shit out of people. And I am quite literally, if we were speaking in astrological terms, which I speak fluently,
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really a mirror to like a lot of people, and they hate looking at
Okay. That is I don't know, some great deepness that I appreciate. So you reflect the energy that people um bring to you,
themselves. Yeah.
and once they see that, they get defensive and like, what the fuck? You think you're always right, or nah, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly. Ooh, the
Or, yeah,
projection.
damn, what the fuck? You always want
Right.
to judge me. So I get it 100%.
I compliment people and they go, I think you're lying.
You know why? Cause you
Excuse me?
do you.
I told you you're beautiful, bitch. How are you upset? Are you dead ass?
Yo.
You're like, God damn. Fine, you're ugly. And they're like, yeah. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
No, for real. Like, shit is weird. But I like definitely. I came to terms with the fact that I do this to people, and I realized that a lot of people are not my people. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are not gonna like this or not gonna like me, and that's fine.
So how does that shape you? How does that um how do you navigate through them type of feelings? Because I mean we're grown now, so
Mm-hmm.
the to accept you could accept like if you don't like me, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like you don't have to like me. I and I think I've always been like that though. You don't have to like me. You don't have to be in my life. You don't have to say hi to me. You don't have to do whatever. Um, and it's vice versa. I don't have to do any of those things. But for me, because I'm a Virgo, I truly stand on if I don't like you, I don't like you. There's no type of there's no in between. It's black, white, hot, cold. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. If I don't like you, you're gonna see it, you're gonna know it. My nonverbals is gonna express it without me saying anything. You're gonna know it. Um,
I'm actually so glad that you brought that up because I wanted to look at your chart since we had the first convo.
mhm.
So I have to.
You have to know what
I have to know like your moon and rising sign.
Mercury.
Moon and rising sign.
I don't listen. I don't
Do you know your birth time?
12,
We're gonna find this out right
12,
now.
10.
But yeah, I get the
I
whole
was
black
born
and
at
white
12,
thing.
10
PM or AM.
a.m.
I have my Venus in Virgo, so like I am very picky with the relationship shit. Like,
So what's your pickiness?
what's my pickiness?
Yes.
What do you mean?
So what do you
Like,
so,
if you're not absolutely perfect, like all the boxes are checked, and you take care of yourself, and you have all your ducks in a row, and
so
I just can't do it.
so what are your all right, so you're saying you're picky. So you're saying you have a lot of what? A lot of red flags, a lot of what? What's what's your pickiness?
I don't know about red. I mean, yes, there are a lot of red flags, and then there's a lot of shit I had to like learn over time. But like, I don't know. It's really a hard time getting through the attraction. Like, like some people are like, "Oh, I just like a guy who's brown skin with locks and da, da,
Mhm.
da." Like my shit goes way beyond that. What's your mind like? What's your interactions with
Right.
other people
Right, right,
like?
right, right.
Like, do you have kids? Do you take care of them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it goes way, way beyond.
So okay, I mean, and that's always that's powerful. So how do you weigh your options? Like because you're saying you're so picky. How do you like if you're so picky? Like what do you know what I'm saying? It's like this plain ass cheeseburger. It's what I ordered, but it has cheese on it. It's a burger. I just want the bun. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What like how do
Sometimes
you
I want the burger without the bun.
you know what I'm saying? Like
You're not even
how
gonna know.
how do you how do you know what I'm saying like figure out because if you're so picky, it is so hard even to now.
Yeah.
It's extremely hard to be picky. And I've learned I can't be too picky. I can't. Like
You say you can't be too picky?
I can't.
Why?
And I think
Because you filter everybody away, basically.
yes, and then because there's qualities that fit into what I like, and there's shit that I don't like, but there's qualities that I'm like, okay, I do like, and um, for me, I'm like, okay, I like these qualities, I like the attributes you bring
Mm-hmm.
to this table with this. I might not like this and this and this. I'm willing to tolerate this and this and this,
See, there we do.
unless you exaggerate this and this and this. And I think I'm not saying for most guys, but I'm saying a lot of guys don't see flaws in somebody that they're liking. They don't they don't exaggerate or they don't play over the flaws. Well, this is a flaw that this chick has. Um, let's say for instance, you guys like tall men. You know what I'm saying? That's like the obsession right now. Like I need you to be taller than me. I need you to be 7'8". I need you to be like a giant from Egypt. Like what the fuck?
7, 8.
What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck you talking about, bitch? What the hell are you talking about? You need me to be 7'8". That's not even normal. So
Yeah.
I need you to be 7'8" so I can look up and spring and break my neck. All right. But men, we don't be like, oh, I need you to have a fat ass, um, big titties. Um, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't obsess over that. We so if we like you, we like you. So we tolerate all the dislikes, we tolerate that. But if
Uh-huh.
we genuinely like you, we like you until it becomes your negative trait becomes a fucking, you know what I'm saying? It over pop, like it over polarizes the good, which
Mhm.
what it happens when we start arguing and start doing all this. That's when all the negative shit come out. All your
So why we didn't acknowledge that in the beginning? Now we're acknowledging it later on,
no
and
because
we get to point at it and poke at it and show it.
no
You get what
because
I'm saying?
I'm here for a reason. I'm here for you to learn and for you to grow and for you to change whatever negative, because we are godly, like we are supposed to be committed. So if I'm here to evolve, you have to evolve as well. So if you want me to change into a certain emotional figure, so certain spiritual figure, certain financial, like I need that from you as well. Like we're
Mhm.
supposed to learn
Yeah.
while we're in our um, sorry, while we're in our little.
People are supposed to evolve
You have to,
together. Even if you're
right?
together, then together. If you're separate, then
That's why, like you see old people
separate.
that's been married for like 30 plus years, 60 years. They look alike because they evolved into each other.
Yeah.
They have
Right.
learned. They they have they accepted whatever they had to. They learned, like they did everything. They put in the work. They paid the dues. They put like, so now they're one. So that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be anything else. It's not supposed to be, oh motherfucker, you do this, you leave the toothpaste out. I can't stand you. I'm fucking this nigga right here on Instagram. Like
Right.
it's not supposed to be like
We
that.
don't
So
know how to do relationships. Like people are
you
so
or we?
like people
Okay,
people in this day and age do not know how to do
right.
relationships.
Because everything is accessible. Like every
Everything is for self. Everything is for self. Like, and I think it's the weirdest thing in the entire world that like people are really like, oh, I like this person, but as soon as they do something I don't like, I'm gonna go and do X, Y, and Z to them, or
right,
do that to them, or da, da,
right.
da. There's no like, let's work together, or let's compromise,
So that's
or let's
why I
figure this
asked, what's
out.
your pickiness?
My pickiness is that there's a lot of projection, like I just told you, like a
Hmm.
lot of projection and a lot of like mirroring that happens
So do you
when it comes to me. So a lot of people just aren't compatible.
so do you think that um the projection that you do you think that you are in tune with strong souls? Because obviously, if you're too picky, right, and you're too picky because of an energy level or because of an intangible thing, do you think that these motherfuckers is not strong enough? Like the strength, like strong. And I'm not saying provider as financial. I'm saying strong provider as I got you emotionally. Like I can dig into your mental and help and coach you with your mental, like while we sleep.
Mm, I don't I don't know. I feel like I'm usually the person who's doing those things.
Okay.
Like other people, I'll tell you like my experience so far. So my experience has been a lot of people who are hurting or going through a lot of things, or they're having trouble in their transitioning. Like let's say like somebody's like going through something and their current job or whatever the case may be. Right? So they're like, "Oh, I'm going through something. I don't know how to get like to the next what you call it." They don't necessarily say that, but they'll come around me and like be like, we're just having a little talk or a chat or whatever. We go out to eat or whatever the case may be, and they'll like unveil this thing. And I don't know why or how, but they'll be like, "You know what, Lex, you're just too much. I can't really deal with you. Like you're really doing a lot." And the next thing you know, they're being promoted or they got a new job or like X, Y, and Z thing happens. This is literally my experience.
So what are you saying? That they feed off like your energy? That they take your energy and feed off of it? What's going on? That is crazy.
I've been told by like different people, psychics, tarot readers, X, Y, and Z, that I have a healing spirit. Like, and a lot of people say that like to me, like, "Yo, the room just feels so much better with you being in it." And I'll be like, "Thank you. That's really a compliment or whatever." But
Do you feel that? Do you?
I've noticed, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I've noticed like a lot of people, like your life either severely tanks after you come in contact with me, or it gets extremely better.
Severely tanks. You heard her?
So your life tanking after an interaction with me means that you have to burn whatever it is to the ground in order to rebuild.
So, and that's only if the person is not in tune.
Probably.
Because, all right, so and it works in either way, great or peril. Um, if the person's spirit is not in tune and it comes into another spirit that has the roaming abilities, these are conversations that probably a lot of people is not gonna see. They're gonna waver because they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if you have a roaming spirit, and I'm not saying roaming spirit as she's a person that just walks the earth. If you have a roaming spirit, that means you can decipher um who's your person, and that could be spiritually, that could be friendship, that can be in a relationship, and that's probably why you're so picky, because your spirit has that discernment, like it has that type
Right.
of, you know what I'm saying, pickiness. It's not you, it's your spirit that roams before you. So before you even get to the situation, it it's already there, already balancing out what needs to be balanced, and it lets you know. So, like even now, that's probably why you probably haven't been in this situation with on everything podcast. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, push the bell for the notification. You know what I mean? We here. Because your spirit.
I don't think there's nothing that would deter. First of all, I don't like to be seen, perceived, X, Y, and Z. I don't come out of the cave too
Why?
often.
Why?
I'm learning to do that now.
So why?
You said why?
Yeah.
Cause what is in.
So what's your holdup?
What's my
Yeah, I'm getting hella personal.
The ignorant partner that I can't find that I'm picky about.
Man, listen, you got to just chill.
Okay, so let me go and watch fucking Love Island and pretend that I don't
No, and this is why y'all motherfuckers be watching Love Island and getting all these motherfucking. This is why y'all so confused.
Oh my
like,
god! I don't do those things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has regular. People are having regular life outside, and I'm over here like adding and subtracting stars.
So do you think? Well, I mean, that's part of your life.
Exactly.
So what? All right. So what do you want um in total when it's all said and done?
What, like in this life?
In this life, when it's all said and done, when it's written in stone, what would you prefer? What is your what what is your lane that you want?
Ooh. If this were all right, if this were my funeral, which I hope doesn't happen soon.
God forbid.
If this were my funeral, I would want somebody to be like,
No, no, no. I'm not even saying that.
because I feel like in the end, right? In the end, what would I want as my legacy? What do I want to leave? What
What's
do I
your
wanna
legacy
have?
looking like? Or what do you want? Like your journey. Because this is your part of your journey. What is in your journey before it ends?
Before it ends?
Before it ends.
I don't know. I would want to have family, friends. I want to be an entrepreneur, if nothing else.
Okay.
But like, I try to too picky.
You have the world, you just too picky.
Gangsta smiles.
Stop that. Stop that. They don't know. They don't know. You're letting my secret out. Yo, on Everything Podcast, don't forget to like, subscribe, push the bell for the notification. Yo, I appreciate you, Lex, for showing up and showing your personality, getting in tune with us. You want to let them know anything, your tag, information, where they can find you. Listen, she's not taking all y'all thirsty ass niggas, man. She is a special kind. You can't just be like, you just can't go in the DM, slide in the DM like, yo, I think you beautiful. I want to see your eyes with mine. Like, you can't. You gotta be more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please no, just refrain. I'm all the way straight, I promise you. But anyway, my Instagram handle maybe Alexis Nicole 8_ baby, but that's about all I get.
Word. Yo, thank you. Go like and subscribe.
I be stepping on shit like I'm supposed to do. Know my time coming cause it's overdue. When you win an envy, it be close to you. You wanna see me win, but not if it's over you. Your talent got no ceiling, ain't cold as you. No lie, niggas that stand over you. I know that.